Hey, it's Jody. I have a new process video for the Groundhog Day Hop, and that is the original sketch I used for this first scrap lift. I apologize, I could not tell who the sketch is from, but this one was for the very first Groundhog Hop. I could not make it last year, so this year is the third year and I am joining again. I have picked a sweet picture of my beloved sister and her teacher. My guess is this is around 6th grade in California, way back when elementary school went from kindergarten to 6th grade. So I'm 99% sure that's what year this was in. We actually both had that same teacher, just a couple of years apart, Mrs. Casenario. Mrs. C, we used to call her. Amazing, fabulous teacher. Loved her so much. So I found that, that beautiful mixed media circle rainbow paper. And at first I was like, I'm just going to cut it. It's going to be so pretty. But then I was like, let's see how else I can make those patterns or paper pieces. I don't know. I was just thinking, let's try something a little different. So I brought out some stitch stamps. I do not know how to machine sew on paper. I rarely hand sew. It's just not my jam. Yes, it looks beautiful. I have a sewing machine. I promised I'm going to get it out this year. This is the year I learn, but not just yet. So I got my trusty stitch stamps out. And I just kind of turn it all into a little pie chart. And this is actually the April 2023 Hip Kit Club kit. It was called Hip and Humble. And of course, it's just fascinating to me that they now have all exclusive products for their kits. So good for them. I'm happy for them. And it's great quality. Like, the paper is nice and thick. The die cuts are beautifully cut. And there was a lot of fun things in this kit. You see, I use my little cupcake tin to kind of separate. I have like all the little animals, insects in one. I have all the flowers in another. I have all the words, all the die cuts that have words on it in another. I have all the, just objects without words in another, and then any empty labels, tabs, tags, those kinds of things in another, and then of course anything larger than the tin hole is just set on top, so I could take a look at all of those. So as I said, instead of cutting it all up, which was my first thought, is I created pieces and sections with the stitch stamps. Hold on, let me see who they're from. These are from the Woodware Craft Collection by Jane Gill. I don't know where they're from. I apologize. I mean, that's what they are. Where I bought them, I'm not sure. But they're super cute. I used almost all of them. And it's nice and long, so that's nice too. So I just use a couple of coordinating colors from my Distress Oxide collection. Just kind of go with it. I know my picture isn't very large. I cut it down to that cute little puffy frame. So I definitely want to make sure all the points are close to the center, so that mess is covered up. I mean, it doesn't look too bad right now, but you know what I mean. There we go. And I totally and I did it. I was very happy. I was able to get all the edges covered with my picture. This kit had some amazing canvas flowers. I think that's what they were. I couldn't figure out if they were stickers or not, but I just used them as die cuts. I don't even know how hard I tried to take off the backing, if that was even backing. Oh my goodness, I'm like the worst paper crafter. I don't know what it was. I just stuck it on, right? It's just paper, y'all. It's paper and glue. So that little tab says, make every moment count. A little bit gets covered up, but I don't mind. I found a couple of flower die cuts, kind of frame and brighten the picture. Excuse my light, of course. You know, I never have an answer to this problem. How do you get rid of your light ring when you need it directly over your space? So a more of a matte picture maybe, but I don't know. It's hard to know. Anyway, I'm just trying out some things, adding here and there a few more flowers. I found that cute little clock, which I thought, I don't know, a little symbolic. What else? And I knew I wanted to use those large alpha stickers. It's a beautiful navy, which match the splatters that are already on the paper. Yeah, I love, love, love. I wish I had like 5 pieces of this, but that's okay. I enjoyed using it this one time. So there it is. I did not show you how I did the title, but it is Callaway Elementary. Woo! Go Eagles! And I added the Remember When sticker underneath the photo. A big thank you to Jackie for hosting. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.